Ah, yes. The glory of the eternal Roman Empire. It's 867 and we've got a Roman Empire on the map. I know the borders are not necessarily perfect. This is just what CK3 considers Roman Empire borders, plus a couple of extra things that I had to add because I think they updated the game in the meantime since they like added this border and then never updated it. Also, shout out the Byzantines hanging out over in Crimea. Very nice to see that. And who better to lead the Roman Empire other than Imperator Biggus of House Dickus. A very fitting name for a Roman noble. I made him strong, but not, you know, super busted. And he's got a lot of domains, but he'll divvy that up. Don't worry about that. Of course, the only way to find out what happens is to turn it on up to speed 5 and unpause though. And he's going to very quickly start divvying up his stuff. He's going to hand it all out, no problem. Huge nerf to, you know, Charlemagne's sons, or the descendants, I guess, though it does look like he's got some wars going on. Just one, Ivar the Boneless, because, right, the sons of Ragnar are invading. Oh, it's a region. I'm like, wait a minute, did Biggus Dickus just marry another dude? I don't even know that was possible in this game, but no. It's a region. And though Rome fell in our timeline, it doesn't look like it's going to fall, at least as, you know, dramatically as it did in real life. Of course he marries a Carling. What are the chances of that, dude? And she's pregnant. Okay. The succession shall soon be saved. A couple of populist uprisings, and he doesn't really have a whole lot of men, so we actually might see some breakaway nations here before too long. Does look like people from Africa are starting to declare as well. We'll see how things go. The being over so high on his domain limit is definitely going to affect him negatively. 100% will. Though he is clearly investing into his men-at-arms, so hopefully that will give him a little something for an edge. And oh my gosh, he just lost a ton of land in Africa. Well, rip. Constant populist uprisings and then just like random people on the borders just picking away at them. Maybe he was too overextended and he's not gonna be able to come back, but he's been in charge for 15 years and things seem to be, you know, going okay, at least for now. And he's got 3 daughters. The boy's got literally no testosterone in his balls, though that is definitely a Giga Chad chick if I've ever seen one. Look at that jawline. I respect that jawline. Oh, yo, one of his daughters was executed by an emir. Oh my gosh, that is that's cold. Though she's pregnant again. Yeah, it's not looking so good. We've got some civil wars going on and the Roman Empire is inevitably gonna fall yet again. We've got Granada down here. Jorvik has popped out. Does look like some Frankish territories and oh yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh, Mega Serbia. Mega Serbia on the map. Oh no. Oh, Biggus. Oh my goodness. So we got Mega Serbia and Romagna, or Romagna. I don't actually know how that's pronounced. And then the Roman Empire is basically the Western Roman Empire. The East has mostly fallen. Billions must be Serbs. And my man Biggus has yet another daughter. Oh my gosh. But don't worry. We've got another pregnancy going on. Oh, just kidding. Looks like that didn't happen. Oh my gosh, she is such a Giga Chad. I love this. She actually can totally be the Imperatrix or whatever. She's betrothed to a 49-year-old king of Alba. Wait a minute. Hold on. We got more kids. We have more kids. We've got another daughter, but a son as well. Looks like there were twins born. Caesar Biggus, you legend. He's got his own county over here in the Caucasus. Legend. Sadly, it doesn't look like Imperator Biggus is getting any more. Looks like his men-at-arms are not there. His gold is going down and he is losing every single war that has been declared on him. So yeah, the Roman Empire going to fall, almost 100% guaranteed. He's also an adulterer, ill contrite. And there he goes. He died under suspicious circumstances. And we now have Imperator Biggus II, 4 years old, leader of the Roman Empire. Yeah, about that. I don't think this is gonna last. I just can't get over this chick, dude. That DNA is absolute perfection right there. Chick could actually crack a jawbreaker. Oh no, she actually married one of his usurpers. The king of Romagna has married Rotrade or whatever. And yeah, Aquitaine and Burgundy have been released. Brittany, Flanders, Roman Empire very much on the decline though. I'm absolutely just such a fan of this Mega Serbia. I love that a lot. Looks like we've got another civil war going on over here with Egypt trying to break free. And yeah, it ain't going well. Nor is this Reclaim Relics war for him. Though he doesn't look like a Giga Chad, which is kind of a sad thing. Though worth mentioning that a lot of these guys that have broken free are all Roman Catholic. So we should see quite a bit of that. The map is very Catholic, actually. There's hardly any Orthodox whatsoever. I guess that will probably help out once Crusades roll around. Looks like his other daughter died of smallpox at the age of 13. Tragic, man. Though Biggest is now 16. He's a profligate, but he is an Augustus, twin, insightful thinker, brave, gluttonous, and calm. His mother drank herself to death. Okay, grandparents apoplexy and internal injuries. So there you go. We got a minor Giga Chad in Queen Alexandria of Hungary, apparently, and his younger sister not as much chatty, nor is Justina, but Caesarissa Clementina is. I'm just absolutely in love with this character right here. This is so funny, and she's possessed, makes it way better. Does look to be quite more stable though, with over 5,000 troops. Though still losing every single war declared on him, so time will tell. Ooh, Mega Serbia has been split with Dalmatia, with like one single province in actual Dalmatia going to them. The rest kind of spread out throughout the region. Looks like Jorvik was actually reabsorbed, so there was a dub over there. East Francia has split, and Lotharingia seems to have lost the coasts over here. Sweden seems to be Novgorod, apparently. And it actually looks like Biggest managed to put down the Egyptian revolt. I did not expect that. Oh my gosh, hold on. Galicia has just popped out. Granada has lost some land to Ulster. Okay. See, that is one of the good and bad things about this game, is that weird, wacky stuff happens, and it is so hard to keep track of all of it. And I don't even know what to look for sometimes. Oh my gosh, hold on. Biggest the Brave died at age 23 under suspicious circumstances. He was wounded and ill. Oh, I bet he got poisoned. I bet his sister poisoned him. Oh my gosh. It was her turn all along. Clementina, you absolute Giga Chadress. Oh, we got a pregnancy for Clementia. So let's see. She does have some children, so she's at least got heirs. And she's had another son and a daughter. Okay, so oh my gosh, this girl looks rough. Okay, she looks better now. The interesting thing is it looks like a different house is going to be usurping the title once that happens. Alpin will take over the Roman Empire, and House Dickus will no longer be in charge. That's definitely something. Oh my gosh, all of her kids are dying. Looks like smallpox and bled to death. What in the world is going on with you? Oh, yikes. Epirus is over here, but also over here. And I think something's going on up in the British Isles, though Brittany was just reined back in. So some wars are actually being won now, but some wars are very much being lost. And her son has died. Her primary heir is a grandson. Huh. Yeah, I think when she dies, things are going to get pretty chaotic. I definitely think that's going to happen. Ain't no way her grandson died too. Why is everybody dying? Consumption now. And this chick is a hostage. Oh my goodness gracious. A different house even. Holy smokes, the chaos is real in the Roman Empire. Less than 60 years and things have absolutely gone to crap. Well, you can't really be that surprised. Civil war, civil war, civil war. Such is the way of the Romans. Meanwhile, we have an Arabian Empire and the Safavids over here, though I'm not really sure what that's going to end with, though Galicia Volhynia looking very good over here, and Khazaria blobbing. What are you doing, step Jew? East Francia is back united. Lotharingia is not. Oh, okay. So it looks like she's been stressed, man. She's got lots of stuff. She's melancholic, possessed, loves a little bit of the hashish, and then she's also irritable. She's a forder, so she can cross straits, I guess. With 2 daughters and no sons, I don't really know exactly what to expect from this. Her daughter also likes a little bit of that marijuanas. I still can't believe that Biggest the Brave was he got killed by somebody. How did he not catch him? He was pretty uneasy during his rule, but still. Murder, man. 3 wars going on, defending in all of them, and it is not looking good. Oh, and it looks like Galicia Volhynia has collapsed, and we've got Poland, Polabia, Ruthenia, Moldavia, a bunch of nations popping out of them. Also, Great Moravia has usurped Hungary, and we actually have a Dickus on the throne over there, though I think their children are all of their lesser dynasty. Well, there she goes. Heart failure at the age of 65. Clementia, I don't know how to say these names, has died. The new empress, Ben Legan the Shy of the Roman Empire, 39 of House Crinan. God avenge me, apparently. She's got a couple of kids, Hervat, and then Golemir and Mariana. So we got a Gaelic on the throne of Rome. That is pretty nutty, actually. Almost as weird as the king of Lotharingia being of her dynasty. They are matrilineal, though. So the primary heir is a Carling. Okay, pretty funny to see one single Orthodox province in like the world. That's pretty good. And then Waldensian over here in France. And of course, one apostolic province just chilling over here in the Caucasus. We've got a Sicily on the board has formed, which is pretty cool. And then Andalusia, Castile, and whatever Carthagenesis over here. So Iberia is a total mess. Though Roman Catholic Andalusia is definitely that's definitely something. They also own a bunch of land up here in France. So okay, it's a little after 967. I meant to stop at the 100-year mark, but I forgore. The Roman Empire still standing 100 years later, though it is Imperatrix Ulak, who is the daughter of Clementia, because it appears that her successor died under suspicious circumstances. So Ben Legan the Shy definitely did not rule for that long. I also regret to inform you that the succession has died out, and the Dickus dynasty dies with 975 renown. What is so funny about Biggest Dickus? We had a few of the imperators over here, but sadly, none of the men had any children, and all of the existing members are either dead, well, they aren't existing anymore, or they are members of other houses. So rip those guys. Serbia going strong. Roman Empire hanging out in the Caucasus, Anatolia, the Western Mediterranean islands, a couple of random islands over here, and they're hanging in there up here in England, Wales, and Cornwall. We'll see how long it is, because there's definitely some wars going on, but the fact that they're there, that says something. The Arabian Empire took Egypt from them, and then India, as well as like the Central Asia / Siberia, still very much a Thunderdome, as is like Eastern Europe entirely, though Lithuania and Estonia looking pretty good. Gotta give it to them. Oh, okay, so very interestingly, the Slavs have been Christianized, as has the Horde over here. We've got or at least the land is? No, the Khan is Catholic. That's definitely something. Looks like basically everybody has. Insular has been pushed out of Scotland. The Norse have been pushed out of Scandinavia, and Catholicism is just like going really strong. We've even got the Seljuks over here who are Catholic, which is all right, bro. I don't know how that happened, but it definitely happened, and I'm a big fan. 1009, we've got Seso here of the Claudius Tivoli dynasty. He just split it off like just a second ago. He is the grandson of Clementia and the actual son of Ulalak, who ruled until 78. So, all right, she flagellated herself to death at the age of 78. Respectable. And here we are, 1067, as absolutely messy as ever. Sicily has been pushed mostly down into Sicily, but we also have Sicily on the tip of Sicily within Sicily. Serbia has crashed and burned, not to be confused with Syria. They've got a lot of random provinces all over the place. Syria's got land over here, Serbia's got land over here, and it's just absolutely disgusting. Of course, we've got the Roman Empire and the Holy Roman Empire, the other one. Lotharingia ended up uniting Middle Francia and Lotharingia and forming it, so that's pretty cool. They also have a Carling in charge of it, if you can believe that. We've got a Norse Scotland, and we've had a few emperors in a row that have just like died off very quickly. Military strength is very bad, losing wars constantly, so yeah, Roman Empire still continuing their unbeaten streak of losing basically everything. Of course, the Khazars just completely exploded. We've got Georgia over here, this Usenbaika or whatever. They were Zaporozhia, and then they changed their name, which Zaporozhia was cooler in my opinion. But religiously, Catholic is just continuing to march. Orthodox is growing, so we can't count out Orthodox, but oh my gosh, Catholic is just completely dominant. Though obviously over here in Persia, we've lost it, and it's now Muslim. Of course, Apostolic is mostly up here now, as opposed to over here where it was before. And Galicia is united for the most part, though Aquitaine does have the Catalonia region, and Aragon is independent. The Hispania, or whatever this kind of Iberian Peninsula kingdom, is looking pretty solid. Also worth mentioning, Sorbia used to be huge, and they've had Dutch rulers for like the last 100 years, so that's pretty funny. And yeah, it's just like everything is even more messed up than it was before over here, so we'll see if there can be like a unification, but So far, not so much, though the Chervan cities is a pretty cool name for a region. Well, the year is 1200, and we definitely got some de jure regions that are setting up. Epirus is Greece, apparently with Hellas, which, if you guys don't know, is Greek for Greece, down in the south. Bulgaria, actually, in their area. Zaporozhye, the Caspian Steppe. So things are definitely looking a lot cleaner than they did before. Badajoz and Leon are splitting Iberia, though, you know, they're both Catholic rulers, so there you go. England has split from the Roman Empire a couple of times, and then they also have gone back into the Roman Empire a few times. So I don't actually know if they're going to stay independent, but yeah, they are for now. Unlike Ireland and this area over here, which is HRE lands, as well as all the way down into Bavaria. So they're looking really solid. The Arabic Empire pushing all the way down into the Horn of Africa. And we did actually have 3 big blobs over here. Though it looks like this one exploded, but the 2 other Indian blobs are Indian blobbing. And up in the north, Mongolia, looking really solid. I had mentioned cultures before. Greco-Roman has expanded. We have Andaluso-Roman as well as Occitano-Roman. I think that's it. No, Marco-Roman has also started up here in Mercia. And oh my goodness, it looks like Germany is just Dutch now. So there you go. Orthodox has grown a bit, as has Apostolic over here. Catholic is pushed well over into Central Asia, though I believe that this is Islamic. I think, I'm not 100%. So it is pretty funny seeing Manichaeism or whatever up here. Also, shout out Orthodox Maghreb, Barani Greek culture over here. That's pretty good. And here we have Galba II of the Roman Empire, and I believe he is the 12th ruler since 867. Honestly, comparable armies to like 200 years ago, and it doesn't look like the Romans have done anything except for decline. So, Roman Empire in 867, not a good thing. Though I am tempted to see what other nations would look like if they were present in 867. So if you have a suggestion for something like that you think would be interesting, leave it in the comments down below, as well as any other of these sort of interesting scenarios. Leave them in the comments. I'm happy to read those. EU4 is my favorite game of all time, and I'm ready for EU5, but alas, the content must keep on going, and I got to make sure that I'm giving the people what they want to see. So if you enjoyed this, make sure you leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because you're going to miss out on a ton of videos like this if you are not subscribed. And I appreciate you making it all the way to the end. I'll see you in the next one.